Okay, for our next assignment, we're going to animate a snowboarder frame by frame so you can see what that's like. When you open Animate, we're going to go to Create New. HD, Action Script 3. If your frame rate is not 12, set it to 12 for me. And then click Create. Just so that all of ours stay the same, if you go to the different workspaces, make sure you are in, you can do Classic, if you like the timeline on top, or you can do Essentials. I like the timeline on the bottom, but it's a matter of preference. So the first thing I'm going to do is save my project, File, Save As, choose a location for it. I'm going to name it Snowboarder Bowling. Okay, in my properties panel, let's check. We have this. Again, make sure your frame rate is 12. If it's not, just click in it to change it. And we want to change our stage color. Choose something sky blue, preferably. The stage color, because we're going to be making numerous scenes, the stage color will stay consistent throughout your project. So choose a color of sky blue, and we are going to import the snowboarder to our library. So File, Import, find where you saved the snowboarder file. So since it's a Photoshop document, this is what pops up. There's only one layer in here, so selecting all layers is nice. The other settings don't really matter. And import. So now when I go to my library, this is what it looks like when you import a Photoshop document. This is your Photoshop document with all of the layers combined. And then you have this asset folder, and you have your individual layers. So if you had one with multiple layers, they'd all be here, and they'd be named what you name them in Photoshop. And let's save. And in the next, okay, so the plan for our animation is that we're going to have 4 scenes. Each scene will give you a different timeline. It just kind of keeps your projects a little bit easier to edit so that you don't end up with way too many layers. And it will play sequentially. So scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4, all in a row.